First opened in 2002, there's a look inside Ford Field here in downtown Detroit, the Motor City. Today we've got a Week 6 matchup for you here, as it'll be the Green Bay Packers taking on the Detroit Lions. Set to go now in Week 6 of the NFL season, and we are underway on EA Sports. From the end zone, here comes Williams. And he'll be stopped right around where he would have been had he gone down to a knee, maybe a yard shy of there at the 24.
Go! 60 Bobcat! 60 Bobcat!
Hooker now on play action. And incomplete on the deep ball. So, Charles, you look at this offense, so what a start to the season. 5 wins without a loss. When do you think that you start believing that maybe you're in the midst of something special?
Well, you and I both know every head coach never wants that thought to creep into a locker room. But the truth of the matter is, not quite at this time, because if we look at the Steelers in 2020, they're a great example. Remember, they started 11-0, then lost 5 of 6 and went out in the first round. But I think if you get toward mid-November, the Thanksgiving time frame, and you're still doing this, that's when things start to get real for a ball club.
So 2 incompletions have led them to an early 3rd and 10.
7 Pirates! 7 Pirates! Ready?
Throwing. Hooker. Now the Packers give him nowhere to go, and they bring him down. Looks like a 9-yard loss, and it also brings up 4th. So they're forced to punt on 4th as this one's away. Nice punt, but good work on the return to get back 11 yards. And it'll be Packer football here. First down and 10. So good field position for the Packers as they come up 1st and 10. Just shy of midfield at the 49.
Panther 11! Panther 11! Cup 19! Cup 19!
Here's Richardson to throw. On the throw, led him too much that time. It's incomplete. You talk about this Lions defense. They were very strong last week in the win over Carolina.
I lost count of the number of turnovers that were occurring in that game, right? I mean, I had a clicker going after a while. 5, 6, 7, 8. It was unbelievable.
This is caught inside the 15. Touchdown. Christian Kirk, his 3rd touchdown now on the year. And the Packers are on the board first here this afternoon. Now the extra point try forthcoming. And it's good to make it 7-0 Packers.
Makes the score Packers 7, Lions 0.
The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away. From the end zone, here comes Williams. And he'll be stopped right around where he would have been had he gone down to a knee, maybe a yard shy of there at the 24. The Detroit offense ready to begin their drive. And, Charles, what a battle this is within the division, because these guys, they've got the lead, but not by much. On the other side of the field, they're knocking on the door and trying to equal them in the wins category.
And I love that second part that you talked about, equaling them in the wins category, because if somehow you get down to the end of the year and they're tied in record, head-to-head's always the first tiebreaker. So the winner of this game, they'll have a big advantage.
They'll come up on a 2nd and 7 from the 27.
79 Broncos. Hustle, hustle, hustle.
Hooker's going to throw it. He gets this out wide to Gibbs. And he gets this up across the 35 before he's out of bounds. 9 yards to pick up there, and it's a first down. They'll send a receiver in motion to the left. Hooker on first down. He rifles one, and that's going to be intercepted. Picked off by J.C. Horn. And the return here will go to the 31-yard line. He's at it again, Charles. He had the pick six last week. Not a pick six here, but an interception.
It's another Oski, because that's the word we use when we intercept a pass. Oski tells your team to rally around and block for you. Well, that worked really well last week because he had made it all the way to the end zone. This week he got the Oski, maybe not a touchdown, but boy, he's playing really well.
They try and run on first down, but to no avail. Tackle for a 2-yard loss in the backfield.
This defense is a difficult one to prepare for, one of the best in the league. They'll come at you from all angles, and they did a nice job there stopping him for a loss.
Richardson. He's going to let this go. Back of the end zone. And that's going to be incomplete. Good effort there trying to take a shot, but it's third down. You talk about this Lions defense. They were very strong last week in the win over Carolina.
And while you can't actually see confidence rising in a unit, you can tell by this team. All right? Anytime you can tell your offense, hey, just get us a couple touchdowns. We got this thing locked down. That's when you know you're playing well and you're carrying your team along.
And they're going to get him down well short of the first as he can only get this to the 30. So now the Packers turn things over to the special teams crew. They're on for the field goal try. It'll come from the right hash. It's a 47-yard attempt. And this is right down the middle as he puts it through. But now there is a penalty marker on the field, so let's see what this is about. And that flag accepted. A lack of discipline defensively on fourth down, and now that leads to a 1st and 10. And they'll give him another shot here on the ground. And he stopped after only a yard, taking it down to the 14. They work now on 2nd and 9. Richardson looking to throw this. And a loose football. But it looks like one of the DBs has it. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back.
Hey, we can preach ball security all we want here, but how about that effort on defense? Excellent job inside the red zone. Just took away at least 3 points by forcing that fumble.
The Lions offense ready to kick off their next drive. Following the fumble recovery, Hooker. And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete.
They're bringing a lot of pressure here already in the first quarter. Already sacked him once. Now they get in there and knock another one away. You think maybe that Tucker rule being gone makes defenses a lot bolder?
Yes, indeed. That time, lucky that the arm was going forward. Incomplete pass. Now a 2nd and 10. They'll send a receiver here in motion right. Hooker. And the defense loses him. It's complete. Down the right sideline. Inside the 10. Touchdown, Detroit. A great play there. 97 yards. And the Lions are able to strike quickly here as they are in for 6. Extra point by Gay is up and good. And we are tied at 7. So all even at 7 now as they kick it away. Well, from deep in the end zone, he's going to bring this out. And he'll get it up past the 20 to about the 22. About set to get this drive started. The Green Bay offense at the line. Last time out, remember, they fumbled the football. That led to the touchdown. And, Charles, they were in the red zone, so that's a backbreaker. They got to try to pick up the pieces here on this drive.
Yeah, and I actually started to do the
taking it right down Broadway. It's a big play there for Green Bay. 61 yards. A real field flipper there as all of a sudden they've got a first down in the red zone. Now Richardson, he's going to keep it running right. And holding it, maybe the wrong decision as he stopped in the backfield. And before this second down play, we'll get a whistle, a signal, and a timeout. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this first quarter. After the loss, they'll come up 2nd and 13. Now it's Richardson. He'll get this into the hands of Ayuk. And stopped a few yards shy of the goal line at the 3. First time they've hooked up here. Good for 17 and a first down.
You have to ask the question, where was the help? Because it's a little surprising to me that he'd find that much room to run this close to the end zone. He doesn't quite get there, but he sets his guys up with a 1st and goal.
So 3 plays, already 1st and goal, and they are wasting little time. They'll try to run this one in. And he'll take this one in for a Packer touchdown. A great effort there. His 3rd rushing touchdown on the year. And the Packers have taken the lead. Extra point right down the middle. And that makes the score 14-7. So the Packer kickoff team set to go as they will kick this one away. From the end zone, here comes Williams. And not a good return here at all as they'll be forced to start at the 12-yard line. The Detroit offense ready to begin their drive. This drive here beginning probably with a pair of motivated groups. Remember, the offense scored a touchdown on their last time out, looking to repeat that in Charles's defense. They were very frustrated after giving up 6 the last time on the field.
And frankly, it's just a battle of wills in a lot of ways because you know they're both motivated. They both game plan for this drive, and they both have specific outcomes in mind. To me, it just comes down to who can execute better and which side can step up and assert its will over the other.
So they'll come up 1st and 10 now from the 33. They'll bring a receiver in motion right.
19 tight, 19 tight, 19 light.
First down throw here. It's Hooker. Going underneath to the tight end Green. So give them 5 yards there on the pitch and catch, and it'll be 2nd down. The Lions at a perfect 5-0 here to begin the campaign, and they've certainly found their groove of late, winners of 5 in a row.
And this team is absolutely playing their best football right now. This is the best that we've seen them play in a long time, partner. Sky's the limit as far as they're concerned. Their confidence really soaring.
They'll send a receiver in motion to the right. Now Hooker. And this throw will be intercepted. Picked up by Minka Fitzpatrick. And they will finally stop him as he's down to the 40-yard line. So they take the flag and the yardage that comes with it.
Here we go, here we go. 60 Bobcats, 60 Bobcats.
Hooker to throw on 1st and 10. Packer pressure, and down he goes. Buried by multiple defenders on the drive's first play. Through one quarter, 14-7 our score. second quarter action now from Detroit, and it's the homestanding Lions who have the football as they've got it facing a second and long situation. Green, the tight end, in motion. On second down, here's Gibbs. And he'll get up near the 45. They'll spot him at the 44. They'll wind up getting 10 back as that sets him up for third down. Caught the defense off guard there a bit on second and long, but now you still have to deal with third and long.
Yeah, you do, but you feel pretty good about the last play, don't you? And maybe it gives you a little bit of confidence dialing up the next one, and maybe your team will believe in it when you send it in.
Third down and 10. Here's Hooker to throw it. That throw taken in by Jamison Williams. And he is going to have a Lions first down as they're able to get the third down conversion.
And the Lions
Hurt.
first and 10 at the 46-yard line.
Now an option play, and he'll keep it. And this turns into a nice gain with a slide at the end. Well, I'll tell you, there is no antidote for speed, even at the quarterback position, as he keeps it himself and turns it into good yardage.
And it still takes time for a defender to react, even as quarterbacks carry the ball more and more in today's NFL. They're still a little bit in disbelief and realize, oh, my goodness, he's running with the ball. He may be 8, 10, 12 yards downfield at that point.
On first and 10, Hooker. And his throw's going to be incomplete. A misconnection there. He's hit on just 50% of his passes thus far. That's not where you want to be.
Now you see the evolution of the game. You go back to the quarterbacks of old, 50% would be terrific because they threw the ball downfield almost every time they threw it. Now with the short passing game, you should be above 60% just to be in the average range.
Panther 11.
Hooker now on second down. And that is caught. Touchdown, Detroit. Jamison Williams, 31 yards. And the Lions are an extra point away from evening this one up. Extra point by Gay is up and good. And we are tied at 14. This one tied at 14 now as he sends this one away. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25.
Come on.
The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway. Right now, we've got a little bit of an offensive masterpiece going on both sides, moving the football, scoring points. It's almost like somebody put the defense on rookie mode in this one. I mean, we haven't even left the first half, Charles, and we're certainly on pace for a shootout.
An excellent start for both offenses. The fans have to be enjoying this to seeing all these points go up on the board. As a former defender, you know I'm not enjoying this at all. But right now, both these teams just trading haymakers. Let's see if anyone slips up first. Can anyone counter with a nice little jab and get things going in their direction?
On second down, it's Richardson to throw it. That one complete downfield to Kirk. And he'll take this to the other side of midfield before going out of bounds. A big play on the catch and run, covering 34 yards. So the line of scrimmage moves all the way across the 50 now as they come up first and 10. Meanwhile, Richardson's throw brought in by Watson. And he gets it inside the 35 and just shy of the 30. From the 32 now, here's first and 10. And inside the 20 before he's brought down. Another strong gain on the last two plays. They've moved it a combined 33 yards. So from the 17 now, here's a first and 10. Now Richardson back to throw it. Quick hitter here, it's complete. And able to get this down inside the 15 to either the 13 or 14 before he's out of bounds. They'll give him 4 yards there, and it'll be second down.
Second and 7.
zone. Touchdown, Green Bay. Anthony Richardson, his second TD of the game and 18th of the year. And the Packers have taken the lead. Extra point splits the uprights, and the lead is now 21-14. Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. From the end zone, here comes Williams. Oh, good return up past the 30. Still going. One man to beat. And he will score. Touchdown, Lions. It's been a back-and-forth game. A lot of points on the board. And that return right there kind of indicative of how this thing's gone.
Yeah, you've seen both teams go at it. And as you just pointed out, both of them have found the end zone. But just like in boxing, you know the blow that hurts the most? The one you didn't see coming. And that often is the case when it comes in special teams.
A couple of teams locked into a good one here. 21-all the score as the kick's away. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. About set to get this drive started. The Green Bay offense at the line. Play action. Now Richardson. He'll fire this deep for Ayuk. Oh, he had a man open. He overshot him. It's incomplete.
And there, even if you've got to take something off that throw so that he slows down to catch it, that's far more preferable than what happened there. A big miss on what should have been a touchdown.
On second down, it's Balin. And he gets this one just shy of the 40. They'll mark him down at the 39. 14 yards, good for a Packer first down. Richardson working from the gun. That's going to be caught by Kirk. It'll go down as a gain of 6, and that'll bring up second down.
A 6-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 4 at the 45.
Mustang 19.
Back to throw. Here's Richardson. Now throw right side here, going to be incomplete. Now they face a 3rd down and 4 after that incompletion on second down. Now Richardson. It's a short one here, complete to the tight end. And he won't get to the marker. He's a yard short. A pickup of 3 and leaves him with 4th and 1. Second quarter, 2 minutes to go. Tie ball game. And how about this one now? In their own territory, a gutsy call. They're going to go for this on 4th and a yard. Richardson going on 4th down. He's going to launch this deep for Watson. And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. So certainly an interesting call there to go for it. And the Lions will get the football back in terrific field position. And they'll send Williams in motion right.
18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal. 79 Broncos.
Hooker now on 1st down. Oh, he was hit as he threw it there, and that one winds up incomplete.
That tremendous field position that they were given following the turnover, but they've still got work to do to get the field goal range, and the coverage we're seeing isn't going to make it easy.
Here's Hooker. Looking left side, and he's got a man. That's Gibbs. And he's got this down to the 35. First down Lions on a pickup of 13. They'll bring a receiver in motion left.
Buffalo 18. Set, tempo, set. Let's go.
Looking to throw. Hooker. quickly here, and that's complete. Now that's good for a gain of 6, and that's going to bring up second down.
Come on. Hey. 18, 5 years. Hey, Crash. Trap 60. Warrior 70.
They'll stick with the passing game as he looks to throw. He's got his man. It's Andrews. And they'll have it in the red zone before he crosses over out of bounds. He's got his first catch here before halftime, and it goes for a first down.
Good strong throw and catch right there. And so far in this game, the alleys have been open for them to get completions, and they're taking advantage of it.
19 tight.
Throwing. Hooker. And he's got his man. It's caught for the Lion touchdown. A 16-yard touchdown. And the Lions will take the lead here in the final minute of the first half. Extra point by Gay is up and good. And they will take a 7-point lead. After the touchdown, it's Gay to kick this one away. And here comes a return from the middle of the end zone. And the decision to come out of the end zone is going to cost him 5 yards as he's taken down right at the 20. The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway. And the ball backed way up, so thinking with this amount of time on the clock, probably just sit on it, and we'll see these two teams go to the lockers.
Yeah, I don't think you want to overthink it in this situation. Either side of the ball, just go ahead and finish up the half and get on out and talk about it.
After the incompletion, here's 2nd and 10 from the 20. The Lions will use the first of their timeouts as they stop it with 19 seconds to go in half number 1. After the incompletion, they'll try once more from the 20-yard line on 2nd and 10. From the shotgun, Richardson. He's going to launch this deep for Watson. And it's knocked away and incomplete.
And they're not going to go quietly into this halftime break. They know they're in for a run, so they're trying to make every possession count. They took the big shot there, but it winds up incomplete.
On 3rd down, here's Richardson. That's over the middle and caught by Ayuk. Now a timeout taken. Perhaps a chance for one more quick play and then another timeout if they hurry. We'll see. So he turned to a trusted, familiar face in that 3rd down situation. It paid off.
Yeah, you go to your veteran receiver in that spot, so you can't underestimate him when he's on the field. Defensively, make sure you know where he is because he understands how to get open in key situations.
18 ready.
A final shot before the half. Richardson. And that is incomplete. 2 seconds left on the clock.
To this point, I've been impressed with the work defensively. They have not allowed a lot of receivers to run free. And there's another example, another incompletion.
And they line up now for what will likely be the last play of the first half. A final shot before break. Richardson. The ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete. And that'll do it for the end of the 2nd quarter. This is the NFL, and it's on EA Sports. And we welcome you back now. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gunn, getting set for quarter number 3 here. Both these offenses have been in fine form. What will the second half bring us as we are underway in quarter 3? Now this will be returned from deep in the end zone. And in hindsight, probably should have taken a knee as he only gets this out to the 16-yard line. About set to get this drive started. The Green Bay offense at the line. Well, Charles, we saw a pretty entertaining first half, close ball game. Remember there toward the end of the second quarter, the opposition scored to take the lead. Now we'll see if these guys can get a score of their own to regain that lead.
Yeah, they want to have that type of a response, don't they? Because they want to find a way to take control of this ball game one more time. Gauntlet's been thrown down. They want to see if they're ready to answer it.
1st and 10, it's Richardson. He's going to look deep down the field. Oh, that's into a double team, and it's intercepted. And the Lions are going to have it here at their own 15. 3 tight ends in the ball game here on 1st and 10.
7 Pirates, 7 Pirates. Go street. Panther 11, Panther 11.
Hooker's going to throw it. And he will find his big tight end over the middle. And he almost gets this to the 30, taken down about a yard shy.
Here we go, here we go. Cut my team, cut my team. Rig alert, rig alert. Mustang 19.
On 1st and 10, here's Gibbs. And he can only manage to get a couple. 2nd and 8 coming up.
The way things have gone in this one, the running game's been something of an afterthought, and that's not been too bad for them, has it?
Yeah, the offensive returns have been good, but I guess we figured he in the ground game would be a bit more involved. They'll bring a receiver in motion right.
79 Broncos.
Hooker. Able to locate Andrews here on the out route. And he'll take this to the other side of midfield before going out of bounds. That one a gain of 20 and a 1st down.
Check smash, check smash. 70 Rangers, 70 Rangers.
From the gun, it's Hooker. And a quick throw here, that's complete. Calling a gain of 3 on the play, and it'll be 2nd down. They'll send a receiver here in motion right.
60 Maverick, 60 Maverick.
Now Hooker. This pass down the field for Gibbs. And in for the Lions, touchdown. Jahmyr Gibbs, 46 yards. And the Lions have taken a 2-touchdown lead now.
And that's a drive that makes everyone happy on that bench because they accomplish exactly what they set out to do. Take care of the football, eat up a little clock, end up in the end zone. Now they've got a cushion for the rest of the game. So they didn't just help themselves offensively, they helped their defense out as well.
Following the touchdown, here's Gay to kick it away. This will be brought out from the middle of the end zone. And he'll be brought down shy of the 20, so the decision to bring it out of the end zone, not a good one. The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway. So now, Charles, this drive maybe a touch more important, trying to erase the memory of that interception they had the last time out.
Yeah, and everyone goes through this because even the best of the game, you're going to have games where it just doesn't go right for you, and interceptions result. So, frankly, to me, it's all about how you respond, not just the types of plays that you call, but how you carry yourself, how you show your team that you're still with it, and how you continue to lead.
And that one into the hands of Ayuk downfield. And past the 40 before he's out of bounds.
It's a gain of 23 yards. 1st down.
Panther 60, Panther 60.
And here's a handoff out of the gun. Shreds him with a stiff arm. And taking it across midfield and just shy of the 40. So the ball moves from their own 41 to the other 41 here for 1st and 10. Richardson's throw into the hands of Kirk. And they'll wind up getting this one all the way down inside the 20. Good work after the catch. Going to net him 23 and a 1st. Now it's Richardson. To the end zone, but it's incomplete.
The coverage keyed in on him since that last completion his way. He earned a little more attention on that route, and that made it a lot tougher to get a clean throw his way.
Richardson now on second down. And he's wrapped up. Taken down. Back at the 25. And going to Bucks is a 7-yard loss on the sack. And it's third down. Richardson looking to throw. He's going to take a shot for the end zone. And unable to connect. Incomplete. I'll give them credit. They took their shot, but it's going to bring up fourth down.
They decided the opportunity was there and launched a deep ball, but he was unable to get away from the defender, couldn't create space, couldn't uncover the end of the route, and that one winds up incomplete.
Still just the third quarter, but they've got to make something happen. I think they know that. They're going for it on fourth. Touchdown, Packers! 25 yards for the touchdown. And the Packers' decision to go for it pays off with 6 points. Point after, right down the middle. And that'll cut the lead down to a touchdown. So the Packer kickoff team set to go as they will kick this one away. From the end zone, here comes Williams. And they'll get him down right around the 25, actually the 26 officially, so a net gain of 1 there. The Lions offense ready to kick off their next drive. And their lead cut in half by that touchdown a moment ago. They are up 7 as they begin this drive, 1st and 10. And he'll be out of bounds across the 30-yard line. Give him 5 on the carry there, and it'll be second down. In the first half, he was held in check on the ground, but despite that lack of production, they still have the lead.
And they've got to feel fortunate about that. If they could actually get production from the lead horse, that would help open up this offense and widen this margin, too.
Here's Hooker to throw it. Going underneath to the tight end, Green. And he goes out of bounds just shy of the 45. Second catch for him today, and it'll wind up a first down.
Here we go. 19 type. Check. 19 Lions. Go.
Here's the option. But he's going to get this all the way down inside the 35. The keeper there turning into a big play of 23 yards, and it moves the sticks. Well, he is certainly dangerous when he spots a lane, and he keeps it himself there and worked out well.
And how about the moving parts on a play like this? You know you have to practice it over and over because it's almost like a ballet that has to be choreographed. But how about once he made the decision to go, he committed to it and went. Let's face it.
Well, he's free going down the left side. It's a foot race. Touchdown, Detroit. A great play there. His first touchdown on the year. And the Lions will add on to their lead here in the final minute of the third. Extra point by Gay is up and good. And the lead now up to 14. After the touchdown, it's Gay to kick this one away. And he'll just take a seat, and the drive will begin at the 25-yard line. About set to get this drive started. The Green Bay offense at the line. A strong showing their last time out. They scored the touchdown, but Charles, they look up and they're still down double digits, so you feel like just to keep pace, this drive probably needs to end in the end zone as well.
Yeah, and I think the best move for them is to not worry about how far they are down on the scoreboard, but to just remember the last drive and how it ended. Go ahead and try and repeat that. Then you can look at the scoreboard and see where this game is.
They'll come up now 2nd and 4 from the 31. Richardson. And this one is going to be off the mark, too far out in front.
I know coaches tell us all the time to have a powerful arm isn't the #1 thing they look for in a quarterback. But when you're trying to throw inside routes and you need to put some heat on it, it helps have the big gun. In this case, just a little bit too much.
And he's just going to be short here, barely, maybe by a half a foot. It'll be 4th and inches. 3 quarters have come and gone. This is the National Football League. All right, they're going to try and keep hope alive here on 4th down. They're going for it. 4th down, desperation time. Here's Richardson. And they're going to have this across midfield and inside the 45. The time to pull out the stops is now, and they convert there on 4th down. So the ball moves into Lion territory now. Here's 1st and 10 at the 43. A throw there, but that's going to wind up incomplete.
I think he's got to be careful not to force anything into coverage right there. There weren't really any throwing lanes, but the best part for him, he's got 2nd and 3rd down to fall back on.
2nd and 10. Now Richardson back to throw it. Looking for the out route here, and it's completed to Kirk. And this offense on 3rd down today, just 1 for 5 to this point. This is 3rd and 4. And they'll run on the inside handoff. And he's going to have a Packers 1st down by about a yard. It's a gain of 5 on 3rd and 4.
Ready.
Now whistles here, flag down. I think one of the Packer linemen was moving. A false start backs him up 5, 1st and 15. Richardson working from the gun. He'll take a shot for the end zone. And that is incomplete. Oh, he had it and dropped it. That is an unforced error there, and it takes away what could have been a touchdown.
And that's one where if you get your hands on it, you should expect to make the play. That could have gone for big yardage, but he just couldn't get it to stick to those big mitts.
So they'll come up after the incompletion for 2nd down. Here's Richardson to throw. He lets this one fly toward the back of the end zone. And, that one's going to wind up incomplete. Nearly an interception in the end zone. Probably should have been. 3rd down coming up. Back to throw. Here's Richardson. And the Lions pressure too strong. Down he goes. And they're indeed going to go for it here on 4th down. So trailing here in the last quarter. Let's see how this plays out. As expected, they're going for it to keep the drive alive. And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. The Packers unable to pick up the 1st. And this 11-play drive is going to lead to nothing on the scoreboard. The Detroit offense ready to begin their drive. Big stop on the turnover on downs to get the football back, and now it's just all about salting this one away.
Yeah, just slowly bleed the clock away. Clock's definitely on your side. And, when we talk about analytics in the game, what is this one? Advanced win metrics? Because if you take care of the football here, bleed the clock down, were they about 95% chance of winning it?
I'd say 95 or better. And I know you always say it, every coach does. It's just protecting the football at this point.
And knowing that the defensive guys, they're coming after the ball more than they are the person. They want to knock it free.
Mustang 19, 79 Broncos.
Read option. This is Gibbs. And he'll get it inside the 40 to the 39. Without the previous penalty, that would have been a first down. Instead, it's just a gain of 10. They still need about the length of the football here, maybe a little less as they come up on 2nd and inches. They'll bring a receiver in motion right.
70 Ranger. To
throw on 2nd down, here's Hooker. Oh, looking for Andrews downfield. And this is taken in at the 5. Touchdown, Detroit. A great effort there with his 2nd touchdown of the afternoon. And the Lions add on to their lead, and it's looking like that win streak is going to extend another week. Extra point by Gay is up and good. And the lead now to 3 touchdowns at 21. Following the touchdown, here's Gay to kick it away. And this is going to be returned from the middle of the end zone. And only able to get this to the 19, so probably should have opted for the touchback. The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway. Remember, they have won 3 straight, but getting to 4 straight does not appear to be in the cards as they are in a big 4th quarter hole. Oh, and a bad throw there. It's intercepted. And the Lions are going to have the football here at their own 35-yard line. That interception may be the exclamation mark on what really all around has been a good performance.
A fantastic performance. They will enjoy film session. Their grade should be very good on this one. And I think the next time the offense gets the ball, I just think about running it and getting the clock done and getting the heck out of here.
And by the way, semantics here, but before the grammar police come after me, I think it's exclamation point, not mark, right?
You're asking me? Seriously?
And he can't escape, and down he goes. Buried by multiple defenders on the drive's first play. And they need to work to at least get some of this yardage back after the sack. 2nd and 19. Here's Hooker. Able to hook up with Williams here on the out route. Well, normally you might say start running the football. You've got the lead here in the 4th quarter, but the way that they passed it with such success, I don't know, maybe keep throwing it.
Yeah, I think you brought up something that goes against conventional wisdom, right? At this stage of the game, you would think you would switch to a running attack, but you're exactly right. They've thrown it so well throughout the game, and trusting this quarterback, I think you continue to do so.
Hooker to throw on 3rd and 1. Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. And he's going to have a Lions first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
Drop 50. Warriors 70. Street.
Looking to throw, Hooker. Got his man, it's Williams. He's into space past the 25. He's going to go out of bounds, but he takes this one down just shy of the 20. And this will probably be the final play before the 2-minute warning.
19 tight. 19 light. Check. 18 Rattler. Ready.
Trying to throw again here, Hooker. Trying to get it to Williams, but it's intercepted. And the Packers are going to have the football here at their own 18-yard line.
Let's go now.
About set to get this drive started, the Green Bay offense at the line. Where we stand right now in the 4th quarter, this one pretty much out of reach. And, Charles, I know they're going to be disappointed about several things with this ball game, but the self-inflicted wounds, they've had several turnovers. You would have to think that's going to be something they're going to discuss heavily in the film session in the coming days.
You're absolutely right about that, partner, because they're going to have to sit in that film room and watch every error that they made and figure out how to not do it in the future. And mentally, I think a lot of the guys are already starting to think about, okay, how do we put this behind us and get better for the next time out? This, they'll use as motivation for the rest of the time that they play to hopefully never be in this type of situation again.
On first down, Richardson. He'll fire this deep for Ayuk. And he bats it away, and it falls down incomplete.
Well, these guys are not going to go out with their tails between their legs. They're going to keep taking their shots until the clock's at 000. But that one, like a lot of others, winds up incomplete.
Meanwhile, Richardson's throw brought in by Watson. And it's going to be another first down as they'll get him to the ground at the Lions' 34-yard line.
Look at 19. 60 Bobcats, 60 Bobcats.
Again, it's Richardson. And Richardson slides down after evading the defense, and he moves the chains. They're going to need to get up and set in a hurry.
Press on 80. Dragon 60. 7 Pirates, 7 Pirates. Go.
First and 10. Here's Richardson with it. And this is going to be intercepted. Now he's hit on the return. It's a loose football. Oh, and one of the linemen on the other side has got it. So it goes as a fumble, but the key thing, not a fumble loss.
Yeah, that stat's big, isn't it? I mean, I remember watching teams play. The ball might be on the ground a number of times during the game, but if the other team doesn't get it, that's a huge difference in the ball game. And in this case, they were able to retain possession.
The Packers going to use one of their timeouts as they'll stop it with 17 seconds to go in the game.
That's a nice job there defensively, being able to diagnose that little touch pass. They saw it coming, converged on him before he could get much out of it.
On second down, it's Richardson to throw it. And that is caught, but the back judge right there to say incomplete.
That incompletion is not a surprise with the way that this one has gone, and the frustration, the body language is evident everywhere. This team, they've really been put through the ringer in this one.
Meanwhile, on third down, they take a shot at the end zone, but it's incomplete. I think here the score dictates you pretty much got to go for it.
Well, when you look at the scoreboard and you realize that 3 doesn't do you a whole lot of good in this situation, you're exactly right. Dial up one of your better plays and get after it. Forget the field goal kicker. He doesn't matter.
Panther 11, Panther 11.
Going for it on fourth. Here's Richardson. And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. They had the play call on 4th and goal, but it's dropped in the end zone. And the Lion defense able to come up there with a goal line stand. The Lions offense ready to kick off their next drive as they try to finish things off in this fourth quarter, and that current 5-game win streak looking like it's going to go to 6. That one looks like he'll throw here. He's airing it out for Williams. And got his man complete. Now he's loose again. And he takes it in for the score on the game's final play. So it doesn't affect the outcome. But a little whipped cream on